Subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get all the latest updates.
Chasing the pandemic across India, now we have reached Kerala. In Kerala, the situation is improving. The numbers are coming down, but the death rate has been going up. Right now, we are near the house of Jasna, who just lost her father due to COVID. But she has a different story to share. Her father was admitted to a private hospital over here in Thiruvananthapuram, but the doctors mistook his blockages, the hand blockages, clots of COVID for some plain allergy, and he did not get the right treatment, due to which he lost his life. Just now, can you tell me about the condition of your father when he was admitted to a COVID hospital and what had actually happened? Tell me. Yes, tell me.
Okay, my father went to hospital on 25th.
Okay.
He at that day he told me that he didn't get any treatment till night.
Okay. Tell me, when he said he did not get any treatment, what all treatment, what was the condition over there? Were there doctors available, and what treatment he didn't get?
Doctors are not available, only nurses are there.
Okay.
They didn't give even a medicine for the cold. Like I heard that for the COVID treatment there is some medicines like vitamin C, like that medicines are available. But even that medicine is not given till night. And morning doctor came, checked him and told he is stable, no problem. He is having little breathing problem. Nebulization is enough. But day by day his condition is getting more worse.
Okay.
And they are telling he need more oxygen, and he is shifting to ICU, like that. Three times he shifted to ICU, and he came back after 2 days, each 2 days, and he told me they will told me the condition is stable, no problem.
That means he was shifted to the ICU twice and then out to the general ward 3 times. Like 2 days ICU, 2 days general.
Yeah.
The thrice he was shifted, but why?
They are telling he is not able to breathe. Pneumonia is there, like that. And after 2 days, they will tell, okay, pneumonia get over. COVID
That
part
means
is
that
getting-
means 2 days they told him that he's in ICU and he's down with pneumonia. His condition is critical.
Yeah.
And then 2 days later they say he'll be okay. And again 2 days back they shift him back to the ICU.
Yeah.
Okay.
After last time they told me he need 10 liters of oxygen, so we are shifting him to here ICU, to give more care. To like that itself. After 2 days he came back, and they told now oxygen is get ready by 4 liters. It's okay, no problem. But my father got blockage in his hand, but they didn't check and they didn't give any treatment till 3 days. They didn't take any scanning, nothing. They are telling the reason they can't take the COVID patients down for scanning, because he is COVID, other patients will come, so we can't give the treatment like that.
But he had clots in his arm. He had blockage in his
We
arm.
can see that.
Okay.
But they are not taking any treatment.
Did they agree to it that it was a blockage? What were they saying?
No. They are still saying that it is the allergy of a medicine.
Okay.
But hand is very cold and hand is get swell.
Okay. Can you show me the picture you had on your mobile about your father, in which his hand can be seen, the condition of the hand can be seen?
Saturday evening, this was the condition. Can you see?
Okay.
And
The other picture?
Sunday it get more worse.
This was the condition of Jasna's father. Here you can see clearly in the picture that he had a serious problem, the blockages or the blood or the blood clots, which you can see. But the doctors termed it as an allergy. And did they give him some allergy medicines?
No, I don't know that. They put some cream
Okay.
for him to reduce that allergy.
Just now, how did you come to know that it was blockages or blood clots? Did you take a second opinion?
Yeah, I take the second opinion through the phone, and I send this picture to my friends. They told me sometime it may be the blockages. So can you able to shift? You can shift, but here condition is more worse, so I can't able to shift. On Sunday, I wait till Monday.
Okay.
Morning.
You told me on Sunday there are no doctors available in the hospital.
Yeah, no doctors are available. Main doctor is not coming at all. Sometimes duty doctor will come. They will not check. They will stand in front of the door and ask, "It's okay now. Okay, no problem." Like that they are going.
So they won't go near the patient also?
No. They are not getting inside the patient also.
Okay,
On
they don't
Sunday
even get inside the ward also.
They are standing in front of the door and asking, "It's okay now." Like that they are asking and going.
Okay, then you shifted your father from that hospital to another hospital which was 40 kilometers away. Why was that?
Because hospital our PRO told that oxygen is not available in ICU. Oxygen shortage is there. If you are not shifting him before 5 o'clock, we will not give any oxygen. Her condition will be more worse. If something will happen, it was your risk.
Okay.
They are
Threatening
yeah. If you are not shifting him before 5 o'clock, it was your risk.
Okay.
I think they are telling lie to me because they don't want to
Take responsibility.
take the responsibility. They don't want to damage their names like that.
They knew your father was serious and he was on maybe he couldn't survive. That's why they asked you to shift him to another hospital.
Shift me. That's the main reason, and they only show me, find the hospital.
Okay.
They told this hospital is having ICU facility, everything. You can shift him. After death, I came to know that they are the relations. Relatives hospital is that. Like that I came to know. I don't know what is happening inside. Maybe
So for how many days was your father admitted to the hospital?
15 days here in the private Trivandrum private hospital, and next 1 day there.
Okay. How much did they charge you, the bill?
Here they charge. They told each time when they shifted to ICU, they will tell me 20,000 plus PP kit, something like that. Almost 25,000 will be.
So total for 15 days, how much you paid?
And then I will tell you, I am coming to that point. On discharging date, I think here government had fixed one price for the ICU like that. So they charged me 3 days ICU only 15,000. But they told before each day ICU is charging 20,000. Because of the government fees, they came to reduce that fees, but they charge all the amount to the pharmacy, and they charge me 2,10,000.
Okay.
Here, there for 5 hours, I think not over 12 hours, they charge 25,000.
So your mother was also infected at the same time with COVID. So what was your father's last conversation with your mother?
Each time when we called my father, he told, "Please take me to home. Please discharge me. Please discharge me. Here there is no treatment. I want to come to home." Like that he is telling. We are getting frightened if we bring back to her home. Sometimes some will happen, no? So not for that. We didn't take the risk.
So every time you spoke to your father or your mom spoke to your father, he wanted to come back.
Yeah.
Did he tell anything? What was going on in the hospital? What are the doctors saying?
He's telling here treatment is not good. Yes, treatment is not good. Please take me to the home. Like that he is telling from the first day.
Okay.
And we try other hospitals for 2 or 3 times, but we didn't get the bed here. At that time, I think condition is more worse.
How many hospitals you tried to take him?
More than 5 or 6 hospitals I
So, 5 and 6 hospitals turned you down, and then finally you got
And
admitted.
here doctor is telling that if you take him to other hospital also, this will be the treatment. So don't want to take him.
Okay.
That like that they were telling till 15th day.
Okay, on the last day they're saying.
Last day they are telling me to shift.
Okay, fine. So that was Jasna. She went around to 4 or 5 hospitals before getting her father admitted to a private hospital, where obviously she is not satisfied with the treatment. Her father was not given any treatment for blockages or the blood clots, and he was treated for allergy instead. So this is the condition of patients here in private hospitals or government hospitals in Kerala. Clearly, this, even though the government has put fixed prices for COVID medical equipments or the medicines, here the private hospitals find out a way to transfer those bills to the medical bills. So clearly nothing has changed over here. With Santosh Pandey, this is Nazia Syed for Mojo Story, Thiruvananthapuram.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.